Good morning, everyone. So today is a busy day. We have a couple tune-ups. I got to replace a coil, an indoor coil. I was out yesterday on. They had a leak last year. Couldn't find the leak for the life of me. I mean, I tried everything from nitrogen to dye to leak, detectors. I ended up putting sealant in. Hopefully that, if it was small enough, it would have held, but it didn't. So I was able to find it yesterday. I don't know if the hole got bigger. I did actually see the dye from the sealant yesterday. So it must have been a really, really small leak. But anyways, so we got a couple tune-ups, doing that coil. I just left the supply house, picked up some supplies. We are in a new truck today. Well, not new, but this was my brother's truck. I just ended up moving everything from my Nissan into this truck. So, yeah, let's get to it, and we'll see you at the job. Alright, so we're here for a tune-up. But then as I arrived, customer states that the unit's not cooling. So, let's take a look. What's that? Yeah, it's, yep, it sure is. Yeah, she's definitely low. All right, so the system was low. Pressures were, I think, like 68 on the suction, and 2 something on the head, and then my superheat was, I don't remember. I showed it in the video. So I know that it was leaking 3 years ago. We did put the sealant in, so either the sealant worked for 3 years and another leak happened, or the sealant didn't work and it took 3 years to leak. Who knows? So we're gonna put in a new system on Monday for that. So now we're gonna go do that coil, and we'll see you there. in the recovery machine. Now we'll head inside. Start cutting the coil out. All right, so we got 221.1, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on a test here. So we're gonna do test tightness, enter, and the time's starting. And here it'll tell us if we lost any. I did do the oh my gosh, filter dryer, sorry. The camera died, so I had to get new batteries, but that was done. So we are just waiting for the pressure test. I'm going to start putting some of this stuff away, and then we will put it under a vacuum. Alright, so we are at 11 minutes and it did not drop anything. So we are good. Put it on a vacuum and let it run. Alright, so we're on a vacuum. I don't know why, I always like just to see the two different things. It's so strange that one's And then if we close these valves, right? 1, 2. So now it's reading. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. No, I'm not. It was ringing. I promise my phone just rang. But anyways, so I closed both valves. Right, so it's taking the micron reading just in the system, and then this one keeps rising, and this one will even out and drop. Give it a second. So that's one's reading 445. This one's reading 507. So it's like 50, 50 difference between the two. Well, now that's reading 530, and this one's reading 455. $576 or $585. 462. I don't know, it's just so strange. Sometimes, so what I heard was that if you get any oil, refrigerant oil on that sensor, it'll throw it off, obviously. And I think you have to clean it with like mineral oil or something. That's what I was told by one of the reps from Yellow Jacket. But you can see this is evening out, 468, and the microns per minute is dropping. So that's going to even out soon. But then you go to this one, it's reading 700. Continuing to rise. Well, we can obviously shut this. We can also shut the pump off to show that it's not pulling anything. I don't know, it's weird. Very strange. So that's still reading 480, 480, under 500. But this one's reading 957. So it's like, which one do you go by? So weird. Alright, so I just stopped to grab some food. Yeah, so we finished that coil. We did that coil. And then we went to a no AC call. It was just a bad cab. Simple enough. Now we're going to another no AC call. It is now 6:27 p.m. I am getting exhausted. But push through it. Got one more to do. And hopefully go home as long as we don't get any more calls. So I'll try and videotape this call as much as I can. As long as the homeowner is not, watching over me. So.